do just that. They're some of the most majestic creatures on the earth. Horses are such an embodiment of raw power that they are the measure of the mechanical output of an engine. In action, they can accomplish countless feats of strength, speed, and endurance. For any of you that have ridden, the moment you place your hand on the horn, your foot in the stirrup, and then you get to the point where you're swinging your leg over and sitting in the saddle, you can feel their magnificence and their potential. You can feel the power, it just radiates from them. Sitting in the saddle, you're connected instinctively with the horse. Your senses are heightened. It all happens really naturally. And for me, I believe that this is the core way that horses help people in therapeutic riding. Allegra began riding at Greystone in October of 2016. Horses were new to her and she was intimidated. Her physical challenges made it difficult for her to remain balanced and stable when she walked. That difficulty would carry over to her riding as well. When she started, she could not lift her hips up off of her saddle with her own strength, and she couldn't even ride a bicycle. It was apparent to us very early that Greystone had a clear vision for their center and for each rider. Like pages from the leadership book, the 4 disciplines of execution, Allegra's early riding lessons encouraged simple, measurable, progressive skills and goals. Most of her first year was spent progressing the length of time she could remain in the saddle. Both feet in her stirrups in a tall position with her eyes pointed in the direction of travel. She was encouraged to have the confidence to raise her hands to her belly to where she would contact the reins and begin control and steer her pony. In June of 2017, we got to experience Allegra in her element with everything that she had learned riding at Greystone. We took a family trip to Big Sky, Montana. While there, we decided to go horseback riding as a family. As we prepared for our ride, Allegra began to realize very early that she would not have sidewalkers or a leader for our excursion. Needless to say, my daughter became concerned and began to get upset. A brief pep talk and motivational speak by her dad ensued, where I explained that it would be just like riding at Greystone every week and that she had probably more experience than anyone else that was riding in the group. Allegra disagreed, but nervously got in the saddle and we were on our way. Because I have riding experience, Allegra was the youngest in the group, we made the decision that she would ride directly behind the guide, followed by myself and everyone else. Our excursion would be several hours with varied terrain. And as we moved along the magnificent trails, I listened to my daughter talk to and bond with her pony. I watched her display good, strong posture and balance, all while controlling her horse and giving clear instructions. Allegra handled it like a natural, and her Greystone roots shined brightly through her confidence in her riding skill. I was truly astonished to watch my little girl riding a horse against some of the most picturesque scenery that you can imagine. Greystone provided the foundation for family memories that we will carry with us forever. Today, Allegra's riding is even more exciting to watch. She's having so much fun that she doesn't even realize how hard she's working. Her special bond with little Lacey is even stronger. Allegra's longtime horse leader, Bob, has unlocked his lead rope and stepped back while Allegra independently controls Lacey at the walk for warm-up, patterns, and schooling figures. Allegra is at a point where a few heel and thigh holds are needed, and the team teases her that sidewalker Phyllis may soon lose her job. In the session, Allegra is posting, holding her 2-point at the walk, and starting to trot. There was another effect of Allegra's riding at Greystone. In her semi-private lessons she enjoys now, Allegra has shown tremendous leadership and teamwork with her riding partner. They have a ton of fun, encouraging and challenging each other. But what do you expect with little girls and their ponies? At this year's Greystone Horse Show, Allegra completed her patterns and equitation skills without a leader. Upon her dismount, proudly displaying her 2 blue ribbons, she declared, "Mommy, Daddy, last year I needed a leader and sidewalker. This year I rode Lacey off lead." With her hand on her hip, she then announced, "Next year, I'm going to ride without a leader or sidewalker." When you take a little girl with grit and you introduce her to amazing program and amazing people, you accomplish amazing things. I truly believe Greystone Manor has had significant impact on Allegra, both physically and emotionally. Her strength and balance have improved tremendously. She started to ride a bike, and she has some wicked moves on a scooter. She's more confident and has a drive to be better. Equally as important is she's having fun and learning what I learned as a child, that riding horses is awesome. I cannot think of a better way to positively impact the lives of those with needs